Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to episode 5. I'm Phil Reasons, your host of My Life Behind Bars. Now you may be wondering, what am I doing sitting in the cab of this John Deere tractor? Well, you'll find out right after this. Okay, so I've made it to Dillon, Montana, and I'm going to be staying with some friends here at their potato farm. And definitely our episode today is going to have an agricultural slant. So let's enjoy the ride. Well, okay, I'm back on the road this morning. That's been an amazing couple of days at the potato farm. I'm sure that's an experience I'll likely never forget. They do everything there so well. Their farm is so neat and organized. Their equipment is clean, waxed. It's like brand new. It's just an amazing experience, amazing people, and I'm thankful because I'll have to admit I love my French fries. Well, next stop for me will be Glacier National Park. So hey, let's go on a ride. Woohoo! I've made it into Canada. That border crossing was nothing like what people had told me about. I expected it to be really difficult and take a long time, and just took a few minutes. The guy asked me a few questions, and I'm on my way. So first time riding a motorcycle in Canada. Pretty excited about that. I'm headed this morning up to Lethbridge College to visit a friend at the Aquaculture Center for Excellence. I'm looking forward to this, and come along for the ride.
So aquaponics, for maybe some of you who aren't familiar with it, is a relationship between fish and plants. So inside our main facility we house tilapia, and it's a warm water fish. The water from that tank comes into the greenhouse, flows through the trays, and the nutrition in the water is what feeds our plants. So we don't use any artificial chemicals to bring nutrition. It's all supplied by the fish. So what the plants do is that they remove the ammonia and the nitrogen, and that water is recycled back to the fish as clean water. So it's a symbiotic relationship where the fish are a benefit to the plants and the plants benefit the fish.
well, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. The last few days have just been amazing for me. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time on the potato farm, and then also my visit at the Lethbridge College Aquaculture Research Center. Those of you that know me know that I spend most of my time developing sustainable food producing systems, primarily for orphanages or schools in developing countries. Most of us in America don't realize that the average meal travels 1,500 miles before it reaches our plate. And a lot of the food that we eat just isn't good for us. It's laced with chemicals and doesn't have the nutritional value that we really need. You know, at both of the places that I visited this week, at the potato farm and then also at the research center, fertilizer is the food that feeds the plants that we eat. The guys on the potato farm told me that, their biggest problem is the application of fertilizer, the expense, and the unsustainable nature of it. But they realize they're exporting tons of nutrients in the form of potatoes every year. Those potatoes travel to urban environments where those nutrients then are converted and unfortunately then become contaminated in most sewage systems and never get returned back to the land. So they have to bring fertilizers in from somewhere in order to produce the food that we eat. So my challenge to you today is to begin thinking about, how do I live more sustainable? How do I produce food in a sustainable fashion? What am I capable of producing myself? And I encourage you to get back out there, get in the dirt, start scratching around and start growing some potatoes yourself and start growing some tomatoes or whatever vegetables it is that you like to eat. Think about how you can begin living more sustainable. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you like this, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode.